Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Imperfect Cheerleader podcast. My name is Jasmine Neely, and I am your host and guide on your journey to becoming a professional cheerleader or dancer or just somebody who loves to move. I hope you find the confidence to get to that goal, that dance goal, that pro cheer goal, that college team, whatever it might be. I will say, excuse me for my voice a little bit today, and I'm not feeling the best, my appearance. I'm not feeling the best today, I'm not gonna lie, but I made it a point to record today because I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and I want to say happy season 6. If you've been with me from the beginning, you know that there's been over 150 episodes and that I started in my closet recording, and now I'm not in my closet. Sometimes I might go back to my closet because it is my safe space. But I just want to thank you for sticking with me for this long and for trusting in my ability to help you on your journey and using my experiences and the people that I know or the lessons that I've learned from other people as well to help you and make sure that you either make the same choices or you don't make the same choices. So, yes, happy season 6, and I hope that you listened to my previous episode with Caitlin Dominic, who is a makeup artist, and she will beat your face down, okay? If you want some soft glam, if you need to go to makeup lessons, I highly recommend her. I'm probably going to take a makeup lesson from her. So I recommend that you go to her. I think my biggest takeaway was you need to do your eyes first so that eyeshadow doesn't get on your face. So I thought that was really eye-opening. Plus a bunch of other things just about her and her journey. Okay, today we're going to talk about different coaching styles and how you can adjust and adapt to different coaching styles on a pro cheer team. Okay, so you absolutely want to study the coach that is coming in. You want to study that coach's style from any previous team that they have been on. What you don't want to do is assume that things will stay the same, right? You don't want to assume that what you've been preparing for all this time is going to suffice. You have to put more effort into your preparation, honestly, if there's a switchover in leadership. And it's going to hurt. You're going to probably have to change a couple things. You might have invested in something like a uniform or a headshot that may not be the right fit for this new coach. So I highly recommend that you do your research and you look up as much as you can about them. You look up their other team, the team that maybe they came from, or places they've danced, or interviews that they've done, to understand what it takes in their mind to make the team, okay? So it's also important that you know how to adjust to change, because every part of you is going to be watched. It's hard when you are used to one way and then something changes up and you have to get used to another. But it's also a test, and you might not even think about it like this, how you adjust to that change. So are you going to sit back and not do anything because this is how you've always done it? Adjusting to the coach's style does matter. And that might be like well, duh, but I think it's definitely something to point out that the truth is things are always changing, and you're going to be tested on your adaptation to change. So I highly recommend that you just don't get too comfortable in the process. You might even expect things to change, even if the coach isn't a change. Maybe it's a change of ownership. And that's happened to me many a times when I cheered in the NFL. Ownership changes, they trickle down, and they affect the entertainment team. So don't let it get to you. I know a lot of us don't like last minute changes. I know I don't. I do think it's a test though, and I think that it's a test that you can overcome. Think about how you adapt to change in your life when you are take yourself outside of the pro cheer, pro dance world. How do you adapt to change? Start practicing your responses to change and think of it more as an opportunity instead of a hindrance. So yeah, I think along with that change, you just have to think about getting along with different personalities within the process. People that may not be like you, but maybe have like some energy that you might be inspired by, or maybe they're a little bit more quiet. Take some time to just think about how you can be approachable and somebody that anyone can talk to, no matter what their personality is like. I think being approachable is one of those characteristics that is important in your journey. Be able to get along with anyone, because when you are a pro dancer, you're going to have to get along with people in the crowd, people at appearances, and you have to maintain that brand image. You're going to have to maintain the image of the organization. Now, I want to also talk about how I've been feeling about the pro cheer and dance industry and the shifts maybe that I've been seeing overall, and some of the new trends that I've been seeing. I just want to talk through some of those. But I also have a lot of great guests coming on the podcast, and I can't wait for you to experience them, because we're having really great conversations and deep conversations. Y'all know I love getting deep. So stay tuned. We have a lot coming up and coming your way. And if there's anything that you want to cover that maybe, you have questions about, maybe you want to hear more of, then let me know. I can cover it on a solo podcast episode, or I can reach out to somebody and ask them to come on the podcast. Also, I want to be able to answer your questions live. So, this is a new thing. If you have a question, a burning question, maybe it's something that you're trying to work through, and you need guidance on how to figure it out, then send me a voice note to the Professional Cheerleader at gmail.com, and I will answer live on the podcast on one episode, and you'll have to listen to get your answer. So again, send me a voice note of your question, whatever it might be. You're trying to figure out what to wear. You're trying to figure out what to say in a pitch or an interview, or how you deal with somebody in your life who is not helping you get closer to your goals, or whatever it is. Send me a voice note to the Professional Cheerleader at gmail.com, and I will answer live on the show. We have an in-person class coming up with Janelle Joyner on on June 7th. And I also have a in-person class on May 17th. So if you want that in-person community, you want to dance with me, you want to dance with others, then sign up for the May 17th class and the June 7th class. The June 7th class will have a mock audition, and you'll learn on the spot, you'll test your memory, and we'll also give away something really cool. So stay tuned for that. More information to come, and I hope that you have, and a special guest. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later on another episode of the Imperfect Cheerleader. Bye for now. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Imperfect Cheerleader podcast. Taking the time to listen while you're busy with all of life's responsibilities means the world to me. If you enjoyed this episode, here are a few ways you can support ICP. Number 1, hit the subscribe button so you always get newly released episodes and never miss them.
Number 2, take a screenshot of the episode you listened to and tag at the Professional Cheerleader on Instagram. We love to repost your tags and shout you out in our stories. Number 3, write a review. This is the best way to show your support for the podcast and helps us bring on even better guests, interviews, and topics. I hope you have a wonderful day, morning, or night, wherever you may be, and are continuing to work towards your goals of becoming a professional cheerleader, dancer, or just someone who loves to move. I'll see you later on another episode of the Imperfect Cheerleader podcast. Toodles for now.